Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, coming at you with another video. Thank you guys so much for taking time out to check it out. Please hit that like and subscribe button because it really helps the channel out and I'd appreciate it. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Crapgamer, the king of all game-related media, the albino rhino, the master of disaster, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire, and the most compelling person on YouTube. Don't believe me? Well, stick around, you'll see. Check some of my content, you'll see. I do a lot of gaming-related content. In fact, it's all gaming-related. None of that nonsense drama or exposed or any of that stuff. It's just good old gaming thoughts and opinions and reviews and all that good stuff. So on to today's topic. And lately, you know what, I've been telling you guys, a lot of developers are coming out and saying there's not really going to be a big difference between, or any difference between upscale 4K that the PS4 Pro does and what Scorpio does natively. You know what I mean? It's depend if you're sitting this far and this far, it's not going to be a difference. And the whole time I'm thinking, all we heard from developers and gamers, hashtag resolution gate, if you guys remember that, was that there was going to be a huge difference between, you know, the being able to tell the difference between like the upscaled 4K and the native. I remember people flipping out when a game was 900p on Xbox One and 1080p on PS4. People flipped out. Now they act like they never did that. Like they completely pretend like that never happened. They act like IGN never covered it. They act like none of these sites ever said anything about resolution, and it's ridiculous because they know what's going to happen. Scorpio is going to come out next year and it's going to have the best resolution on every game and the best performance, and they know that if they talk up resolution now, that they're going to have to talk it up then as well, and it won't give PlayStation the advantage, and that's what they're afraid of. So finally a developer comes out, and I'm going to link this article so you can read it, comes out and says, this guy Mark Williams, he's the director of Fufu Studios, which worked on Mantis Burn Racing, and for some reason these guys are in the news a lot lately. They were asked about Sony's checkerboard rendering technique for 4K versus the native 4K that Project Scorpio is going to be offering, and Williams noted the differences and said, checkerboard rendering is a neat approach to achieving 4K when you don't have the performance to do it natively, but it requires more work from a development perspective, and it can be tricky to make it look right. It never is going to look as good as full 4K, though on relatively static scenes it can get close. So basically what he's saying is he's kind of talking about what's going on with Digital Foundry lately. Digital Foundry's posting a lot of screenshots, which are static shots, just static screenshots of one versus the other, and that would be difficult to tell truly. But once you put a game in motion, I think that it would be a little bit easier to tell, and that is this guy's point. So he's basically saying that he says in Mantis Burn Racing, where everything on the screen is moving by pretty fast, you'd see much less definition in the pixel detail than at full 4K. If the screen is changing much less per frame, then you can do temporal reprojection between frames to film the detail that you miss with the checkerboard. So basically he's saying 4K native better than checkerboard. Checkerboard isn't all that. I'm not saying that it's not going to look good. I think the PS4 Pro games are going to look fine. I think they're going to look great. I just want these PS4 fanboys that sat there and harped about resolution for years to just admit it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we were wrong, it was stupid, we just did it because we had something over you guys. You know what I mean? Like, just come out with it. That's my point, because we know that the narrative was going to change, and I just want people to kind of admit it and come clean a little bit on that, because it's frustrating to see people never admit they're wrong. I admit when I'm wrong all the time, and you know what I mean? It'd be nice for people to kind of man up and do the same thing. So let me know what you guys think. Check out the article and let me know what you think. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.